Good afternoon, guys. This is Greg Travis, and today you are Grubbing with Greg. And for those of you that already know, I am about a week or so late, and it's been an emotional 16 days. And most of you already know why that is, and for the rest of you, I'll explain later. But for now, buckle your seatbelts, guys, because I'm about to pour you a tall glass of this is what it is, and this is how it tastes. Today's flavor, Triple Dippers from Chili's. Now, as you already see, I got two different kinds, but for this trip, I decided to get one of their brand new items, and I will be saving that for last. For now, I want to start off with, the Southwestern egg rolls. It's weird, for whenever you dine in at Chili's, the egg rolls are smaller and they're actually, they actually show the ingredients that are inside, but this time they're actually rolled into rolls. For an item that has practically half of the stuff that I never would have tried individually, the combination of everything works so well, especially with the spinach dip right here. Now, we got the Big Mouth Bites. Not entirely too sure what sauce they put in this. And it looks like ranch. Let's see if it goes good with it. I know I like it. First time I had sliders in a long time. These are pretty good. Now, the original recipe for the chicken crispers. Good news is these are cooked. And they taste good. All right, now, and this triple dipper is where I require these. And right now it looks like I got 3 of the same kind of dipping sauce, which looks like ranch. Ranch, and yep, ranch. Sheesh, 5 separate ranch dipping cups. All right, first up, the barbecue boneless wings. On the menu, it says that their barbecue sauce is made in-house, but I'm not 100% sure whether or not that's actually true. But either way, it still tastes good. Don't get me wrong. All right, next. I got the honey chipotle chicken crispers. Wow. Almost kind of like a sweet and sour mix. Woo! Sweet, sour, and delicious. All right, now for the main event, the brand new item, the Nashville hot fried mozzarella. Look at this bowl. All right, first, let's see if this is actually worth it. And yes, this is gonna be a mess. Anytime I hear about a Nashville hot anything, I expect it to be like a southern kind of spice to whatever I'm going to be tasting. And this honestly, it's a bit more mild than I expected. Yeah, definitely more mild than I expected. Anytime I hear, like I said, anytime I hear this kind of spicy item on any kind of menu, I am expecting it to literally burn the roof from my mouth and the top of my tongue. But don't get me wrong, it's still spicy enough, but at the same time, it's not really as spicy as it's advertised. In my opinion, I don't know about everybody else, because I know everybody else has a different type of taste, texture, and palate. So this is just my personal opinion. But at the same time, these are really good. Okay. Well, based on everything I tasted, somebody actually recommended the Nashville hot mozzarella. And he's on the mark, but at the same time, I think I would have to put the honey chipotle chicken crispers as my highlight of this particular meal. And based on everything else, for the triple dippers alone, I would definitely give this a solid 8. Now, for what was going on over the last couple of weeks, most of you already know. For those that don't, about 2 Wednesdays ago, Charlie Kirk was assassinated. And as soon as I heard, my jaw didn't just drop. I basically just fell with shock. I've only known about Charlie Kirk for about 2 or 3 months, and even during that short amount of time, he's inspired me to the point where not just to have the strength and the courage to stand up for the truth and for what's right, but to also show a certain amount of love and compassion to everybody, including to the people that hate us, or the people that don't like us, or think that we're wrong. And for a lot of people that say that compassion is something that not many people will share. And for Charlie's killer, our compassion is something that he does not share. But at the same time, that's why compassion is one of the most important things to have in your life. Because it doesn't just separate us from our enemies, it makes us better versions of ourselves. And for those of you that already know, Charlie's widow, Erica Kirk, has now stepped up as the new CEO of the Turning Point USA. And already she's impacting lives in a way that Charlie would expect and want. The fact that Erica was able to forgive the cold-blooded murderer of her husband. Personally, I probably would have taken so much longer than she would to forgive somebody that's ever committed such a crime. But at the same time, in her words, she forgave him because it's what Charlie would have done, and it's because Jesus did the same thing to his executioners when he was being crucified. Too sure what else I could say at this point other than we all need to try harder. We all need to do better. To be better people than we were before. And this message isn't just for everybody that may eventually watch this, but it's also for myself. because I know I've done a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and God knows that I'll be guilty of those crimes until the end of my time in this world. But at the same time, I do believe in the power of redemption. I do believe everyone deserves a second chance. A second chance to try again. A second chance to make somebody's life better than it used to be. But it's up to us to walk through the door. The way I see it, we got two options. One, we just give up right here and now. Or two, we stand up, act like adults, take responsibility, and own up to our actions, and keep going. I know I made my choice. Only your choice, baby. That wraps it up for today. And if you guys have any good other places you want to recommend, please comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for Grub and Gregg.